Hey there, welcome. This is day 5 of our daily 40-day 10-minute pops. And these are places of pause that I hope will be a place for you to come to every day between now and April 24th, or as you can, or during the replay. Because I believe that these places of pause will nourish and will fuel us and will meet us within whatever is going on in our lives in these very uncertain and disrupted times. So we're going to start today with a moment to pray, to send love, to send care, to send thought to those who are needing it, that come to mind in your world. So I'm just going to guide you through some folks that I have been hearing are in need of some extra love and support. So just take a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath. We're going to do this for about a minute, and then we'll dive into a reading in our threefold places of pause. First off, anyone who is sick, who has cancer, disease, illness, anyone you know that is feeling alone, isolated, afraid, anyone who is financially distraught, perhaps has lost a job, or a job has been suspended, don't know how to pay bills, mortgage, rent, buy food. Maybe this person is you. Imagine some arms of love, of us, of the sacred, wrapping around you or this person who's come into mind. And now let's take a moment. I invite you to think of a story, a picture on the news, on social media, of a community or a person outside of the country where you live, who is at war, who is hungry, who is struggling. Reach your arms into a distant land with love. To those who are fleeing war, who are fleeing dictators, who are fleeing those that would cause them harm. We are with you, and we love you. Go ahead and bat your eyes open. Today's focus, Day 5, is surrounded by sacred. So again, I'm going to read this section and then we'll go through some reflective questions for you in your life. There are many ways to connect with the sacred. That's something or someone greater than you. It's stunning to see the diverse ways in which people cultivate this part of themselves, within and outside of religious communities and buildings of worship, and outside in nature. I'm standing outside in my backyard as a snow front is coming through. Practicing yoga, prayer, meditation, on and on. My friend, in order to be transparent so that you know exactly where I am in terms of the sacred, here's what is true for me. In a raw and real, nothing to hide sort of way. God is the warp and the woof of me, and always has been my heartbeat, my tour guide in life, whether in moments of pain or joy, in times of knowing or uncertainty, whether feeling like a rock star or at rock bottom. God is the ultimate source of everything good in my life. The starting point for my connection with God is Jesus. This has been true for me ever since I was a little girl. I converse with Jesus, my ever-present brother, as I go about my days, which has been very helpful in these recent days. Hearing his voice speaking whatever I most need to hear every single time I listen. My words for the sacred are most often God and Jesus. But by virtue of the diversity in our human experience, I understand that these words will not work for everyone. So, personalize these words for the sacred for yourself. Substitute the words I use with the word or phrase that takes you most deeply into your spiritual connection. This, I hope, will keep us walking, growing, and journeying together in the days to come. We have golden opportunities throughout much of life to learn from and to listen to the varied ways others foster their spiritual journeys. Transparency about what matters to each of us and being open to the same in others can create magnificent bridges of connection. These bridges are particularly paramount in places of division, whether within our intimate relationships or in our local neighborhoods or in distant countries. I believe the time is now to create a community with arms flung open to each other in places of similarity and difference, whether we share the same language or not. So, our threefold pop. First, be still, surrender. I wonder, what do you most need in your heart, in your body, in your soul, in this moment? You don't need to know what it is. You might just feel an ache, or be worn out, or happily content to take this pop, this place of pause for a moment. If there are a flurry of thoughts, let them flurry off. Bid them farewell for now. Here, just be. Breathe and be. Take one deep breath. Ponder. Go deeper. How important has your spiritual journey been to you, especially right now in this time of crisis in our world? As you navigate through life, what dreams and desires do you have around connecting with, opening to, and dialoguing with the sacred in the midst of your everyday life today, whatever is going on in this very moment? How might you, your community, and our world be different if we did not reject other faith communities? How comfortable are you sitting with, listening to, learning from those with different spiritual beliefs than you? Do you try to change them and attempt to make them understand your way? Or do you hide your spiritual beliefs or big parts of yourself and fear that others will reject you if they see that part of you? Many have had challenging experiences with religion or the ways human beings have distorted it. Have you? If so, ponder and write about your story. Do you have some time today to do that? Pardon me, it's cold out here in Denver. Has it been a source of division within you and your personal connection with the sacred? Has it separated you from others who are part of a religious tradition that you have struggled with? These are big questions, not easy ones. Engage, commit. This is our third part of a pop. A nudge. This week, reach out with curiosity in your unique way to someone of a different faith, maybe on social media, maybe via a text. In these days when we are called to stick more into our own home spaces, could that open up some space for you to reach out in a personal way, a safe way, via social media, email? Have a conversation. Ask questions and listen. Lastly, share something from this pop with someone you trust. If that's us in this growing Seeds of Exchange community, post it below. Private message me. Reach out to me, to someone in your world that you can have a conversation with about this. So, as we wrap up, my heart, my prayers, my love is with you. For many, it's a very, very challenging season. So a reminder that you are loved, that you belong. We belong to each other. Let's stand tall together and light up the world. Blessings on your day. Love you.